Are you prepared to dive into a thought-provoking analysis where the vibrant world of anime intersects with the complex realm of constitutional rights? Gear up for a compelling exploration of themes, narratives, and the spirited debates they inspire. I'm your host, Rengoku, and in today's discussion, we'll delve into Lycoris Recoil and its intriguing parallels with the Second Amendment, shedding light on how this anime series prompts us to reflect on the rights, responsibilities, and ethical dilemmas surrounding firearms ownership. Fasten your seatbelts, as we're about to embark on an intellectually stimulating journey through the lens of anime. Welcome, anime aficionados and advocates of thoughtful discourse. Whether you're a die-hard fan of Lycoris Recoil or someone intrigued by the intersection of pop culture and societal issues, this video promises to engage and challenge your perspectives. Today we venture beyond mere entertainment to explore how Lycoris Recoil serves as a narrative canvas for discussions on the Second Amendment, inviting us to contemplate the broader implications of gun rights in a fictional yet relatable context. Join us as we navigate this complex dialogue, starting right now. As a staunch supporter of the Second Amendment, I wasn't expecting much depth from an anime featuring teenage girls wielding an arsenal that would make a gun show blush. Lycoris Recoil, however, surprised me. Sure, it's a visually stunning show with a heartwarming friendship at its core, but beneath the vibrant animation lies a surprisingly thought-provoking exploration of gun control. While set in a fictional Japan, the series offers a valuable perspective on the real-world debate surrounding the Second Amendment. Let's be upfront. The world of Lycoris Recoil is a nightmare for anyone who cherishes the right to bear arms. Firearms are tightly controlled, with a near monopoly on their use held by the Lycoris, a clandestine organization operating outside the bounds of traditional law enforcement. While this system undeniably creates a peaceful society with minimal gun violence, the cost is immense. The Lycoris, while undoubtedly skilled, operate with unchecked power. They bypass legal channels, blurring the lines between protectors and authoritarians. This lack of accountability is a chilling reminder of the potential for abuse by a well-intentioned organization with a stranglehold on weaponry. It highlights the importance of checks and balances within a system, something the Lycoris sorely lack. However, the series also offers an interesting twist on the typical American debate surrounding gun control. Here, the fear isn't a tyrannical government infringing on individual rights. Instead, the threat comes from an unelected, unaccountable group wielding immense power. This scenario forces us to consider the potential pitfalls of centralized control, even when aimed at achieving a seemingly noble goal. It begs the question, is a society truly safe if its safety rests upon the whims of a select few, no matter how skilled or well-intentioned? Lycoris Recoil doesn't demonize firearms themselves. The series showcases the girls' exceptional skills and responsible handling of weapons. Chisato, the show's protagonist, embodies the ideal of a responsible gun owner, a highly trained individual who prioritizes safety and minimizes collateral damage. This portrayal reinforces the importance of proper training and responsible gun ownership, something often overlooked in the real-world debate. Here, we see the positive aspects of gun ownership, the ability to defend oneself and others, and the empowerment that comes with handling a firearm responsibly. The series also subtly acknowledges the potential for responsible citizens to act as a deterrent against tyranny. While the Lycoris maintain order, their methods raise concerns. Perhaps in an ideal world, a well-trained, responsible citizenry could act as a safeguard against potential abuses of power, a concept central to the Second Amendment. This raises intriguing questions about the role of citizen militias and the importance of an armed populace in preventing the concentration of power in the hands of a select few. The portrayal of technology in Lycoris Recoil is another point of interest. Robota, the friendly AI, offers a glimpse into the potential role of technology in both mitigating and escalating gun violence. This raises questions about the future of gun control and the ethical considerations surrounding advanced weaponry. On one hand, technology could be used to create and implement stricter control measures. On the other hand, it could create deadlier weapons or even autonomous systems. This serves as a reminder of the need for responsible gun ownership to coexist with responsible technological advancement. Lycoris Recoil doesn't shy away from portraying violence, even in a society with strict control. The series delves into the trauma experienced by both the victims and the perpetrators, a profound reminder of the human cost of violence, regardless of the system in place. While the series doesn't offer easy answers, it prompts viewers to question the narrative often presented in the gun control debate. Ultimately, it is all about individual rights and upholding the right of citizens to own and bear arms. Lycoris Recoil, through its fantastical setting, offers a valuable thought experiment. It allows us to see the potential downsides of a society with extreme gun control, like the Democrats would like to implement, where power rests with a select few, and a culture of fear and paranoia permeates society. This serves as a reminder of the importance of gun ownership, proper training, and a system that ensures all citizens are able to access their God-given constitutional rights. Ultimately, the series encourages a more nuanced conversation about gun control, one that considers not just safety, but also the ideals of individual liberty and a responsible citizenry enshrined in the Second Amendment. The real-world debate surrounding gun control is often mired in emotional rhetoric and entrenched positions. Lycoris Recoil, by presenting a fictional world with such a stark contrast to our own, allows us to step outside the usual arguments and examine the core principles at stake. The series doesn't advocate for the complete abolition of gun control, nor does it paint a utopian picture of an unregulated society. Instead, it offers a glimpse into a world where the pendulum has swung far in the other direction. One of the key takeaways from Lycoris Recoil is the importance of transparency and accountability. The Lycoris operate in the shadows, their actions shrouded in secrecy. This lack of oversight breeds distrust and raises concerns about potential abuses of power. In the real world, ensuring transparency in law enforcement and upholding civilian oversight are crucial aspects of society. The series also underscores the importance of mental health considerations. While the Lycoris are undoubtedly skilled, the emotional toll of their work is evident. In the United States, for example, ensuring proper mental health evaluations and support systems for gun owners is mandated in many states. Lycoris Recoil isn't without its limitations. The series primarily focuses on the elite Lycoris agents, neglecting the experiences of ordinary citizens in this heavily controlled society. This limits our understanding of the broader societal impact of such a system. However, the series does raise intriguing questions about the potential role of alternative conflict resolution methods in a society with a strong and draconian focus on gun control. Ultimately, Lycoris Recoil serves as a springboard for a more nuanced conversation about gun control. It reminds us that the issue is complex, with no easy solutions. For Second Amendment supporters like myself, Lycoris Recoil serves as a cautionary tale. It reminds us that the right to bear arms comes with a responsibility to ensure its safe and responsible use. It highlights the importance of advocating for a system that balances individual liberties with public safety, promoting responsible gun ownership and proper training, while upholding the core principles of the Second Amendment. The series also compels us to acknowledge the potential for abuse, even with the best intentions. The Lycoris, despite their skills and dedication, ultimately represent a concentration of power that undermines individual freedoms. Lycoris Recoil may be an action-packed anime with a heartwarming friendship at its core, but beneath the surface lies a surprisingly profound exploration of gun control. By presenting a world where gun violence is minimized but at a significant cost to individual liberty, the series compels viewers to engage in a more thoughtful and nuanced conversation about this complex issue. It's a conversation not just about safety and individual rights, but about the kind of society we want to create. One that prioritizes both safety and liberty, while upholding the ideals enshrined in the Second Amendment. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, as I will continue posting more interesting video essays. This was Rengoku, and until next time, have a good one.